Hello and welcome to Theme Park Information. In today's show we've got a review for Wicked Cyclone located at Six Flags New England. Now this is a really interesting roller coaster because it kind of makes up a really good top two for the park, and I remember it being really good when I went on it. However, because I went on so many rides, it's kind of just been lost and kind of forgotten about, and kind of, how good it was has kind of been, just thrown into obscurity somewhat, which is actually really weird and kind of very interesting when I actually was thinking about reviewing it, where I'm like, well, hang on a minute, I actually can't remember exactly what I particularly disliked or liked about this ride, just simply because it just seems kind of forgettable compared to most of the other RMCs. It had the incredible misfortune of being the ride that the last RMC I rode before, Twisted Timbers, where I effectively worked out a technique of how to ride it and was effectively able to get insane airtime and stuff like that. So it's unfortunately came a roller coaster too late for this one. Now, that being said, I did actually enjoy it from what I remember. It had no queue, it was walk on all day effectively. Managed to go in the front row, back row, in the middle, all over the place. Very little queue, pretty sweet operations. The ride itself has a nice long layout, even though it does have some pacing issues towards the end, where it does go through some of the layout a little bit slowly. But there are some absolutely fantastic elements on this ride. It has a great first drop. The inversions are all fun and forceful. There's a lot of great airtime moments on it, and there's also a really good kind of intensity and slash lateral forces on it as well. That being said, it also has some actually okay for Six Flags theming, which is amazing. So very happy with that, and it actually also looks really good off-ride as well. Very good. So for the most part, I was really impressed about this ride. For what I do remember, it was a really good ride and well worth going to the park for. However, it just happened to have the completely misfortune of being pretty much sandwiched between two of the best RMCs I rode throughout the entire trip. And, and then it's kind of just in this awkward middle phase of our trip where it just isn't necessarily popping, which makes it very, very difficult to rate overall. Because, as much as I know it's obviously an RMC, so obviously it's going to be good regardless, it was just a case of, or question of how good it actually was. So for its final kind of almost guessed final score, I should say. Probably going to give it like an 83 out of 100. As I said, I think it has good drop, good airtime, good inversions, smooth, comfortable, very rideable, good operations, very easy to get on and off. Generally speaking, a really good ride at this park. Perfect fit, gives them a great top two. And overall, I would say it's, probably, in the middle here. It wasn't bad, it wasn't, amazing in terms of RMCs. So, anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on the channel, and I'll hopefully see you on the next video.